proximity.
He's 1 foot from my town, and I can't see 15.
But you don't have a lord there, and lords increase the chances of it and stuff.
Yeah, is it just your city looking at him, or do you have an army
It's
nearby?
just the city looking at him.
Yeah, so if you had an actual hero or lord standing there, it would reveal most of his army.
Okay. Let's see. Looking at what is in this garrison. Monument of the Moon is 7 units. So does this town have... I don't think this town has walls. Is it even worth me spending some of the last of my gold to get a lord here? Because then it would just be a lord plus 7 stacks versus 17 stacks. I feel like that's just going to hurt me more than help me.
No, I'm
Do you
surrounded
have
by
regiments of
foes.
renown available?
Just a second. I have to pick
Or blessed units too, because they get those as well.
I actually in this whole game I've gotten blessed units twice, and someone seduced all of them in one-person battles, so they're gone. Yeah, I do have a few regiments of renown. Pterodactyls, skinks, and Croxagores are probably Sacred Croxagores regiment of renown is probably the strongest one. So yeah, I could get a lord there and get Sacred Croxagores, and maybe it would do okay.
Because it'll also use the garrison in the city, so that'll like even out to a good 20-ish stack.
The garrison in this town is it 6? It's 7 stacks. Is one so well you saw when he attacked me that one time where like he took the Saurus guys and then there was 6 skinks besides that. It's one of those.
Yeah.
How much money does this town produce?
561 a turn.
I'll try it. Let's see. I've got
What,
a life.
what would you need? What would you need to put more units in it?
I could also send money to Mitch to send to you if you need it as well for a couple turns.
So
Nah, I can afford this. I just hope I don't waste it.
My thought here is we can in fact do... You and Fairlight can't trade. However, if Fairlight were willing to give you money to help out here also, we can trade it by proxy.
Be the middleman for the
Flyers
transaction.
would be pretty stupid because he's got ranged units.
Oh, well that sucks. Apparently at the end of last turn it canceled the siege building I had set up to be built.
Alright, I got a lord and a couple of regiments there. I'm back up to negative 1500. I gotta destroy something else.
Here, wait. Don't destroy something else.
Well, I get when I say destroy by something else, I mean I'm gonna have to sell more armies somewhere else to fund this.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Let me send you money to give you a few turns because I don't want you to push yourself back even more. You know what I mean?
If I may, why are you holding on to all of the feral Bastillodons in your Dino army? Because I think they're costing you a lot of money. I think that Dino army is very expensive for you.
Hang on.
And you should have that cooldown back before the turn pops.
When you say that cooldown, what cooldown?
To summon a new Dino army.
That's a 50 turn cooldown.
50?
When I got
Yeah,
pushed
it's a
to
really
spend
big
9,000 gold on that
Okay.
mishap, that was a 50 turn cooldown. It will be back up in 44 turns.
It was only 6 turns ago? Jesus.
Yeah. That's why I'm still reeling from that.
Yeah.
Feral Bastillodons are 170 each. I mean, yeah, I could get rid of them. The main reason I was keeping this army here is up until this turn, it was in charge of fighting off 6 armies at home.
Yeah, go ahead and accept the trade and you get Ziggurat of the Dawn back. And that will actually make you a decent chunk of money.
One sec. Ziggurat of the Dawn is completely damaged. It's producing like 100 a turn right now. Helpful, but not game-changing.
Here, I'm gonna write in the group chat real quick for both of you.
Let's see, if I get rid of 7 Bastillodons, I'd still have the Stegodons and the Carnosaur. They might still be able to hold off the Skaven. I'm not sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 170, 70.
Taste their flesh. Eviscerate them.
If you disband a Regiment of Renown, it doesn't go back into the thing to hire them again, does it?
10 turns.
They respawn after 10 turns.
Oh, nice, just barely made it to the water.
You talk. Tackle. Marte.
Ah, he's not gonna make it, dang it.
Yeah, Muck, look at DMs. 'Cause if that'll help. I can do that like easily.
I think that it is probably a more. We're doing a lot to try and fix the game right now. I think it is probably more in the spirit of the game if your teammates can bail you out here with some money, because I know both of them and can trade by proxy.
I'll try getting. I can't because I've got enemies here. I can't get rid of the whole Dino army. I'll try disbanding half of it and see
I feel like
how
your
that does.
teammates are also completely silent, and I think Fairlight's muted and deafened.
I can give you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You guys don't need to give me anything right now. I'm figuring it out. All right. I disbanded half the Dino army. It's done. Hopefully the remainder are strong enough to deal with the attackers, and the bleed is down to 200, which I can survive quite a few turns like that if absolutely required.
Yeah, if the bleed is down to that, you just gotta breach a city you can attack, and then you can keep it going.
Yeah, this is going to be a little while. I've got 2 guys that are going to attack cities that are across the ocean, and the guy at home, which I just destroyed half of his army, has got to scramble around to deal with all the attackers right now. So I don't have anyone who can expand probably within the next 5 plus, maybe 10 plus turns. So basically the game explanation is that was the Seki army, he wrecked all 3 of them. 2 of us. One of our teammates is Ogres, and we've never seen him. He's like way over here. We've never seen that guy. He's doing just fine. He's unbothered.
8 plus 25, what's that, 30?
We pushed it back by 10, remember?
Yeah, I'm just thinking like total turns till the campaign's over.
I would also push the ending time back 10.
Nice.
Since we pushed like the Bretonia entry time back 10, then would also give 10 more to the ending as well.
Now, what did I tell you, Lexi? What did I say, Lexi?
What? What part? Sorry, I was looking at something else. I didn't hear what you guys just said.
Fairlight just said he's extending the end turn time by 10 turns as well.
Oh, yeah, that part I wasn't sure of. I just knew the objective was. I told you I'd be fine doing that too, either way.
Julak los quates.
Okay, perfect. Then I will do some quick math.
I've got Rite of Ferocity, which will help me get more money when I am in battles, but it's going to be a while before I can find some battles. I can't
I'm not
really
gonna lie, I could
afford to
get
spend
used
money
to a
repairing
turn
this.
80 end timer. I know it's 85 now, but
See, in a normal campaign where people are getting to choose their preferred factions,
that's
I
true.
wanted
You're
to,
right. You're right.
in a, yeah, I didn't want the crazy imbalanced endgame doom stack unstoppable
Yeah.
S tier factions rolling
Another
over
5
everybody.
turns on dwarves would be a little much.
But in this crap faction campaign, I think it's a little more practical to extend it a little bit because, you know, Muck's gonna show up with maybe what, one extra Dreadsaurian. You know, it's not gonna break the game.
Extra. I
Or
hope
maybe
there's one at all.
maybe get his first one.
I think Dreadsaurians are tier 5. I'm still not tier 4. Don't think there's anything more I can do this turn, chat. This guy's level 1 hero. He's probably gonna end up in a fight. Oh, actually he's level 4 because yeah. So he's got a heal. There's super long cooldown heal and 1 super long cooldown big nuke. Not a lot of winds of magic. Little bit. Little bit. Hold on. If he leaves the city, can he do channeling? No, he can't. Alright. Heroes? Nope, can't do that either. Hey, Mug, you all chill down? Yeah, I've been chill. They've chilled down back to my level, though, yeah. Yep. Yeah, so they called a truce, because what... The end goal that Fairlight wants is big battles at the end. It kind of reminds me of when people play StarCraft and say no rush 20 minutes. So I guess I kind of screwed up that plan by just like existing in this game. Because earlier, the lizards, which is the guys that they told me to play, to the north of me was frozen land, and the lizards can't build
Jesse,
on that well.
Can you hop your dude out of my land this turn?
And to the south of me was Fairlight, so I can't build down because I have an ally there and frozen land there, so I had to go east. Or I could have wrapped around the entire map, but I didn't know I could do that. So I thought I had to go east, and my teammates agreed to me. So I had to hit this guy. Now this dude is playing very well, and his teammates are like here and here. So he was basically on his own. And so we're fighting him, and I destroyed his, well, I damaged his economy. He shredded mine, and then by sheer chance, AI Skaven attacked me from the north, and AI Undead Pirates attacked me from the south, and he attacked me all at the same time. And my base has just got turned into Swiss cheese. So I'm bleeding money, and he's like, alright, you leave my area, I'll leave your area. And then we're going from there. And we're supposed to build back up and recover and try to meet in the main area. Unfortunately, to stop like the money bleed a bit, I had to disband a ton of units that I would have rather not done. Get rid of these two. Get rid of that. I don't think I'm going to need pterodons. I don't know if I'm going to make it in time, but we're going to want either... Probably this. Probably Ancient Stegodon, Engine of the Gods. So the big units for this faction shot is... This building, built up to here, can make Saurians and Dread Saurians, which are the giant alligators the size of a T-Rex that have archers on their back. And then this right here is like a Stegosaurus with with archers on its back. And also, it has this ability called Engine of the Gods, which fires like a giant beam from space, like think like Tony Stark's satellite laser, that then moves forward. They could do it twice per battle. So these are really strong too, both in melee and also they're doing range damage constantly because of the archers on their back. And that's tier 4. Let's see, 4 turns, 5 turns, 6 turns to get there. But that's assuming I had the money to build this all like every turn. What are those 2 raptors doing? What 2 raptors? Those ones? What do you mean those ones? That's a lizard man on a saddle standing on top of a T-Rex thing. They don't use horses. Horses too weak. Thought that was another extra runner. No. There's a boat there, which symbolizes another army, but no. Do I have the building to recruit more Temple Guard? No, that's this one. At tier 4, I can get that. I'm a little envious of the Fairlight and Mitch just because they've got more things to do. Like, I feel like I end my turns so quick and then I'm just waiting on them constantly.
Don't be a fool.
So we got the undead pirates here on my doorstep. They might hit me next turn. Beard filter? Sure.
I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar.
Here.
You
Is
two doing
considered
okay?
great. Is considered Great Ocean, but isn't causing attrition. It doesn't say anything about replenishing or not replenishing though.
All armies that are not seeing attrition in Great Ocean heal.
Gotcha.
So like Durthu could heal there, Albert can heal there, Dark Elves can heal there, etc.
No, it's fine. I'll just become a refugee in the water looking for a place to not
Yo,
die.
maybe there's a skull reef over there, dude.
There we go, chat. They finally finished their turns.
Oh god, our names are in a different order in the top left. I didn't realize y'all were waiting on me because the check marks are in a different place.
Time to see if this pirate hits me where I emergency recruited stuff.
Cult of Sigmar. Space Goon's having a fiesta down there, isn't he? You've pushed all the way to the west coast of the desert. Man's gonna own the whole continent.
It's a bunch of weird human things down here. They're like skeletons, but they got this like freaking like soft fleshy thing on them. We're trying to fix that.
Fleshy exoskeleton? Wait a minute.
They're wearing a
Yeah, well, you know the weird. You know, it's funny because I literally just called off this invasion of Ulthuan so I could come down there. Just hang tight. Volkmar, I'm coming, buddy.
Oh my god. I was like, man, this frog hardly has any movement. I should put him into Force March. And then I realized he was already in Force March, and I just groaned. Well, the pirate guy didn't attack. I'm wondering if I should hit him and drag the garrison into battle, or just stare at him. Because I might lose.
Oh, I didn't realize the Empire could get the research tree that the Dark Elves have for -1 duration taking sea lanes.
Hey, Fairlight, I want to confirm something. That ping, you said that's not Bretonia. I'm safe there.
Let me look at where you pinged.
It
Yes,
just
that's...
get occupied by wood elves.
That's fine. Okay, away I go.
Keys! Cowherd! Ducks!
Alright,
Oh,
chat, we're
wait.
sending this dude down to the south. He's going down here to try to
Here's a
take
spot that's
this.
considered Great Ocean and doesn't have attrition. Let's test it.
Is there a timer on this quest?
Oh yeah, you're right. He's recovering and quite quickly too.
Ugh. I did not mean to open the diplomacy screen. Objectives, there we go.
Classic hidden bounties tech.
So if I get this town back within 6 turns, I get 1,000 treasury. Try to do that. Not sure if there's anything else I can do this turn. There's this army.
Sail.
Mitch, did you miss? Oh, he went to a treasure island. That's what it is. He got the treasure. I could hit this guy and probably get money. $64 turn. Hmm.
That is forbidden.
Guys, I'm about to do a manual battle versus an AI. I need to do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
mhm.
this is the undead pirates that are currently parked right outside of a city and forcing me to keep an army there. And I need to either kill them so I can disband this army or move it somewhere else, but it's draining me too much just keeping it here.
So if it's in the water, you're not going to get reinforced from the city, right?
Oh, is that true? Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Well, in that
You
case,
can
that is a
retreat, get back.
definite defeat then.
You can retreat and get back in the city.
Yeah, I'm going to. I did not realize... Okay, well, I'll just learn something new. Well, continue sitting here, I guess.
I, in like 3 to 4 turns, may be able to help you. What city is that? Is that Monument of the Moon?
Correct. I actually thought
I'm
Mitch was
not-
going to get those pirates, but he went right past it and got a treasure island.
No, I mentioned that I can't declare war for like 2 turns. I had said that.
You did. I remember that now. I forgot. For my own knowledge, what like is the war button grayed out for you, or is there some other reason?
I have a peace treaty with them, and I take massive penalties if I do it.
Okay.
Retuk us quasur.
I actually just got a quest pop up to go get that city back that I lost to the Skaven. And I'll get like 1,000 gold for it, which will be a nice band-aid. It's going to take me 3 turns to get there. A full march.
Anybody have any ideas if I do that, if it gives it to him? If I do that and give it to him, if it gives him the money?
I'm pretty sure
you
if
do
you take it, if the quest fails.
What is the wording on the quest say?
It says capture and occupy the following settlement.
Then having it gifted to you should work just fine, but you would also need to have like a nearby city, and you'd have to have like a peace with. You'd have to make peace with Slaanesh first, and then you'd have to.
Wait, we did that already.
And then you'd have to have an adjacent city, but as long as you do that, it should work.
Yep. Both of those conditions are filled.
Alright, so those guys going over here. That'll take 2 turns, chat. Over here, this guy, unfortunately on the last turn, he ran out of movement right at the edge of the water and was able to get on the boat. And so at the start of the next turn, he got on the boat, which used up all the rest of his movement. So this guy looks like it's going to take 1 turn to go all the way. He might be. Can he get on land next turn? I don't know if he can. Head over there. In the area where I just pinged, is there any coastal cities?
Yeah. So Billy Bolly, the capital, is coastal. It is owned by Wood Elves.
If you have
It has
vision
a
of it, can you put a
zero-
ping on the exact spot?
Yeah. It is owned by Wood Elves, but it is currently, I believe, a tier 0 and has a 0-man garrison.
I'm almost certain it won't work the way they explain, like 95% sure. I guess we'll find out soon. That's going to take 4 turns. Yeah, it sucks spending money on this, but 4 turns, 5 turns, 6 turns. I'd like to have this done before we go to Bretonia. So we'll start that now. The steeds of Slaanesh look trippy. It's like a weird dinosaur thing. The city with the pirates hanging out by it. If I take that one lord with the emergency regiments in it and put it outside the city and put it into ambush stance, will it be able to help the city if it gets jumped?
You're saying stay on land, go into ambush stance, and then.
Yeah,
Correct.
you might even get the ambush off when he lands.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's the possibility that if he doesn't see your army, he'll put to shore and instantly get ambushed.
I am denied.
And this guy is probably 2 turns away from reaching that town. If I want him to hire any skinks on the way there to reduce building costs, he'd have to do it right here before he crosses that line.